This is Joe from the Boxing Voice here with Steve Farhood. So how's everything going?
Everything's great.
All right. So what are your overall thoughts on the matchup itself?
The matchup is very intriguing because no matter what, Austin Trout is going to be very difficult for Cotto. Style-wise, I mean, Cotto is getting a little older, and he's going to have to hunt down Trout. And Trout's a very good boxer. I think we saw when he fought Delvin Rodriguez that he's very hard to hit. So can he lift his game? Obviously, he's moving way up in class. And also, he's used to having the crowd behind him. This time, however many people are there, hopefully it'll be a sellout at the Garden. They're all going to be for Cotto. How is he going to respond to the big fight atmosphere? That's the big question.
Okay, now you referenced that Cotto's going to have to pretty much stalk him the whole night. Now, working with Diaz, and especially seeing how Cotto looked in his last fight against Mayweather, he had his legs under him the most. Do you think that that's going to be something that they're going to look to work on?
Yeah, well, I just think that Mayweather gave Cotto less movement than we might have thought. Trout's not going to be that way. I think Trout will be elusive. And look, Trout's not going to try to knock anybody out. He's going to try to outpoint Cotto and fight a boxer's fight. So it's going to be up to Cotto to move forward most of the fight. Mayweather presented Cotto with a stationary target for large portions of the fight. That's not going to be the case here.
Do you think that Austin's going to have a difficult time adjusting to the big spotlight?
Well, he's a very self-possessed kid, from what I could tell. But, the first time we had him on Showtime, it was in a minor league ballpark in El Paso, which is where he's from, and everybody there was for him. It's going to be a little different this time with the bright lights of New York, and I think that having that one big fight on Showtime in L.A. when he fought Delvin Rodriguez, I think that'll help a little bit, but there's no way to prepare for Cotto in front of 15 or 20,000 people.
Now, even though Cotto's a seasoned veteran, would you expect him to not look past Trout, but look for the bigger things after Trout? Because a lot of people talking about super fights.
Yeah, well, of course he'd like Mayweather again. I mean, who doesn't want Mayweather? It's all about the money. When you get to Cotto's age, you want to make the biggest payday you can. But I don't think it's Cotto's way to look past anybody. He's never done that in the past. I don't think that's the case. Plus, nothing's set. It's not like he has a fight for sure lined up with Mayweather or Canelo or anybody else. I think Canelo would be the fight that would make the most sense, both for Cotto and Canelo. But first, Cotto's got to get past Alvarez, and that's not a given.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Great.
Thanks for your time, buddy.
My pleasure.